time to be picking the perfect pumpkins in celebration of this delightful fall weather that we are having. Our resident pumpkin expert, J.D. Ragland from the Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Service is here with some professional pumpkin picking perspective. Okay, so let's talk about this. We've got several different kinds. What do you need to know? What can you do with the different kinds of pumpkins, J.D.?
Well, Megan, here today we've got several different varieties of pumpkins. What a lot of people probably don't know is there's several different varieties that are actually planted in the fields and actually are grown, and they're used for different purposes. Number one, we'll start over here with this particular pumpkin. Is what we refer to as the pie pumpkin, and that's what we make pumpkin pie out of.
It's exceptionally round.
Yeah, and it's really small in size and really uniform in its shape. Then we move up to what we call the jack-o'-lantern size. And this is the most common. Man, we got a really big stem on there, and when you're selecting, you want a really big, strong stem so you can pick it up and tote it around and place it wherever. These are just primarily used for decorations. You can carve a pumpkin or a jack-o'-lantern out of it and clean out all the insides as well. And then you can use, this is a jack-o'-lantern size as well that got a little irregular shaped as it was being grown, but you can also paint faces on them. Makes really neat ornaments.
Now let me ask you this question. Would you ever want to use the insides of a jack-o'-lantern pumpkin to, say, make a pumpkin pie, or will it be ineffective?
Not on the jack-o'-lantern variety, because they're not used, they're not genetically bred for that. We'd only want to do that with the pie pumpkin.
Now what is this guy?
He's one of the pie pumpkins too. Again, he just, as he was developing in the field, he grew to a little bit different type shape. This is a more uniform shape, and when you're selecting pumpkins, you want to have a really good uniform shape like this one is, not irregular like this one is, although you can do some really neat things with some irregular shaped ones, but you also want that really good firm stem on all your pumpkins.
Now when you are picking them, does it matter if there's kind of some scar marks and stuff? Is that going to affect
the obviously in your selection you would want to try to select for any scars or any type of bruising that may appear on the pumpkin. You just want a really good uniform one. This one right here is relatively free of any type of bruising or scarring. So if you're looking for one, whether it be in the grocery store or in the field, this is the one you want to select for. Yep.
Did you decorate this one yourself?
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Oh my gosh, look at him. He is a Renaissance man if I ever saw one. JD, thanks for stopping by. This is my favorite time of year because JD Ragland stops by and chats with us. Isn't he great? He's just
glad to be here. Thank you for having me today.
All right, up next we're going to talk about Amarillo's Fast and Furious indoor mini sprint car races. Stay tuned.
Kids, help us.